get this thing figured out already? Jeez. All right, jabronis, we're back. I'm already hot and bothered, so let's just get right into it for today. I don't know if anyone's seen this yet, but the celebrities, once again in their infinite wisdom, decided to make another video conglomerating all the different Zoom calls of all these celebrities and comedians. Amy Schumer, the Hulk, what's his name? Ruffalo, Mark Ruffalo, Sarah Silverman, a couple other deadbeats, decided to make this video to promote voting. Once again, just like we talked about previously, we got these completely tone deaf, clueless, dick for celebrities thinking that they could come in here and tell you, peer pressure you and bully you into voting without actually educating you on anything about the voting process or what you should be looking for when you vote or who you vote for, any of that crap. On top of that, all these fat bastards are naked. So you got Schumer, Silverman, old ass Mark Ruffalo, all stark naked, trying to make a point. I don't know what the point was. It was, I'm naked and I'm voting. And even Hulk said, like, you might be, thinking to yourself, like, why is this guy naked on my screen right now? And he's 100% right. Nobody gives a shit about your stupid opinions in your ivory tower about voting. Okay? Because we all know you guys got paid a lot of money to do these stupid things. And you don't give a shit about what we're doing. You just want the vote out to your guy and you want to collect that paycheck. It's just mind-boggling to me that after the first two miserably failed attempts at celebrities influencing you in something other than just go watch my movie, you would think by then they would learn. The third time, like, they come together, somebody comes up with this idea, hey, let's do this video. Somebody with some sense comes in and says, hold on a second there, fella. Might not be a good idea given the backlash that those other two groups of idiots received previously. But no, they decide to triple down on stupidity. Oh, yeah, this is a great idea. Let's take our clothes off and talk about voting and make zero sense whatsoever, but we have our clothes off and we're celebrities, so this is a great idea. There'll be no backlash. No one will have a problem with it whatsoever. This is great. Let's move out on it. Unbelievable. We just talked about it last week, you and I, here on the program, about these idiot celebrities thinking who the hell they are in their soft, safe, Nerf beta bitch boy bubbles, that they have any good influence on anybody whatsoever besides the fact that they make good movies, maybe. And as if I wasn't heated enough, moving away from that talk, Jeff Epstein's back in the conversation. Shocker, everybody. I'm going to talk about Jeff Epstein again because now we got another billionaire coming out, finding out that this billionaire, Leon Black, between like 2012 and 2018 or whatever, funneled upwards of $75 million to Jeff Epstein through a number of shisty, shady, fucking account, like, transition systems, account funneling systems, laundering, under the table shit, all the big banker words that I can't think of off the top of my head right now. That's what he was doing, to the point where even douchebag bank, who's under the gun now for letting this all happen, had questions about it when it was originally going on, yet still decided to let it go through. Nothing to see here, folks. Just millions of dollars being transferred over to my man Jeff so he can continue trafficking children for sex for other billionaires. So this fat shit billionaire, Leon Black, I guess he's like one of the owners of Apollo Global Management. I don't know what the hell they do, but he's a billionaire. Billion with a B. and $75 million of his billions went directly to Jeff Epstein. After, mind you, after he was already convicted and charged and arrested one time already for child sex, prostitution, and all that. How you doing? Okay, and now he says, "Oh, I have nothing to do with that guy." You know, we parted ways in 2018, right? Conveniently, right before he got arrested in 2019, and you know, nothing to see here, folks. Once again, everything's hunky dory over here, and I'm sure you guys heard about it in the media, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't either. I had to go digging for it because I'm a madman like that. And I go find that out from another finally an unbiased source in those guys over at the Hill. They do great work there. Sagar and Kristen. Is it Kristen? Yeah, I think so. Crystal. Anyway, moving on to other things that I'm heated about. The New York Giants absolutely suck. Okay? I just watched the game. They played the Cowboys recently. I don't know when this is releasing, but I'm recording this right after, on the brink of their devastating loss to the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys, who also suck. But the Giants are that bad that they gave the game away. They had 2 touchdowns called back for stupid penalties. Their defensive secondary is absolute gutter trash. Their offensive line is non-existent. That poor bastard Daniel Jones hikes the ball, and the offensive line just completely collapses. It's like as soon as he hikes it, somebody comes in immediately with chloroform and covers up the faces of the O-line every snap. They just completely go down. Danny Jones is getting his shit pushed in every single play, has to run for his life, and still he was able to come away with an almost victory. The poor bastard has no support. The defense just lets any team walk all over him. Their secondary is a nightmare. Meanwhile, I'm getting ready. I've been hitting the gym harder, been working out. I got my pads ready. I never played football a day in my life. 5'0", 100 Rudy Styles. And I'm going to go in there and try out because it can't get any worse. They're 0-5. The only team worse is the other New York team, the goddamn Jets. And don't get me started on them because I can't even have a good sports weekend anymore between those two garbage teams, those garbage heaps. And then the Yankees dicking it up and losing again. Aroldis Chapman blowing another opportunity with a walk-off home run practically. That broke dick Aaron Boone can't coach a team to save his life in the playoffs. Absolutely embarrassing. From top to bottom, this whole show just started out with really fucking hot. Sorry, Terrence, family show. Losing my mind over here. Let's get some good news going though, all right? Nick Cage facts, all right? Let's step into the cage and cool off a little bit.
Okay, let's run.
Okay. Today's Cage Fact is sponsored by the Bowel Binder. From the makers of Flex Seal, the Bowel Binder is the revolutionary new serum guaranteed to eliminate your explosive diarrhea within minutes. So if you don't want to spend all day on the bowl, then plug up your hole with Bowel Binder today by calling 1-800-IHOLE and use the promo code BLUMPKIN for 5% off your first bottle of Bowel Binder serum. Wow. Right out of the gate with the Cage Facts sponsor is not messing around again. Bowel Binder, in case you really got the explosive diarrhea going. Plug yourself up with that special serum, folks. 5% off today. All right. This Cage Fact is as wild as the Bowel Binder itself. It has been said in several interviews. I can't even get this fact out. that young Nick Cage used to have recurring dreams of a giant blonde genie woman in a gold bikini plucking him from the toilet in his bathroom, taking him through a window like a bizarre Twilight Zone, like King Kong situation, except instead of a hairy gorilla, it's a hot blonde female genie in a gold bikini. Recurring dream, not just a one-timer, a recurring dream young Nick Cage had. I have no words to describe that fact, that situation. I can't imagine sitting there as the interviewer. I don't know what show he was on when he said this, listening, taking this all in, and just and keeping a straight face and not jaw dropping to the ground like a goddamn cartoon. Unbelievable Cage fact. I can only imagine what that dream must have been like for him, especially if he was tripping on mushrooms talking to his brother cat. Absolutely wild. So there you go. That's your Cage fact for today. All right, moving right along. I don't know how long we've been going. We're kind of powering through this thing because I'm so heated, hot, and bothered and flustered right now. Speaking of which, moving on over to the Jabroni Junction, we got a special combo today. We got the Junction topic is actually a Stugots of the week.
Stugots? Fucking Goomba trash.
So I was thinking about the topic today and what I was going to talk about, and as I'm going through the topic, I'm thinking, man, this could be a great Stugots of the week. And then it hit me, double them up, make them both Junction and Stugots. So this week's Junction topic and Stugots of the week is the guy who parks right next to you in the middle of an empty parking lot. So I don't know how you guys are. I don't know if you do this, but personally, no matter where I'm at, no matter the weather or the time, if I'm parking somewhere like a building, a store, a school, a office, what have you, I park far back. I park as far back as I can in the parking lot. That's safe. It gets me, allows me to get some good steps in, and most importantly, it's away from people. I don't want to be near other cars, people with shopping carts. They're going to leave them in the middle and hit my car with them. I don't want to talk to people who are parked next to me. I don't want people parking close to me that they're ramming their door into mine. So I park far away so I have the space. I used to have my dog stand and I would go and walk. So I would like to go in the back to be able to walk him. No more. May you rest in peace. But that's what I like to do. So let's fast forward to a little story here. I'm going to paint you a picture. So I'm driving back from New Jersey to Maryland a couple weeks ago. And I stop in this rest stop. This is the normal one I usually stop at. I'm not going to tell you where because I don't want you stalking me. So I stop in. I'm talking to my mother because it's a Sunday and that's when I call Crazy Carol. So you know right away, like my temper is right on the brink of overflowing. It's and just exploding like a volcano. Because no matter what we talk about, whether we agree or not, we're gonna get heated about it. So I'm talking to her. I'm telling her, hey, I'm pulling into the rest stop here, and I'm telling her the story now of weeks prior when the last time I was there, how I didn't park far back enough. So I was like, oh yeah, last week I didn't park far back enough apparently, and this idiot with his family parks right up next to me with spaces on either side and so close I couldn't open my door. So I had to like motion to the guy, hey, I can't open my door. Move your damn car, you idiot. And he apologized because he was an idiot, and I moved my car, whatever. So I'm telling her the story. As I'm telling her, I'm also saying, so I'm going to move farther back this time. As I park my car, wouldn't you know it, another dickbag parks right next to me on my driver's side. Now I'm heated. I'm not over the top yet, but I'm heated. But I can maintain my composure. I'm telling Crazy Carol, look at this son of a bitch parking right next to me as I'm talking to you about idiots parking right next to me. I said, that's it. I'm moving to the back corner. So I moved my car all the way to the back of this rest stop. Back corner. So let's paint more pictures for you. You got the rest stop building up here if you're watching on YouTube's. Building right here. Here, let me face you guys. Right here. I'm back here on the bottom of the parking lot. There's me. I back into the spot, and my passenger side is grass. And it's not the dog walking area. That's on the other side of the parking lot. I made sure to park on the opposite side of that so I would avoid people. So I'm backing in, talking to Crazy Carol. I'm telling her, hey, okay, I just backed into the spot in the corner. I'm literally saying, there's no way somebody's gonna park next to me now that I'm in the back corner of the parking lot. No shot, it happens. I don't even get the words out of my mouth, and this absolute broke dick idiot pulls up right next to my car. Right next to the car. There's an entire parking lot up ahead of us. Now I'm screaming. I'm screaming at poor Crazy Carol. I'm screaming at this guy. I got steam coming out of my ears, fogging up the side windows. I got China virus spewing out of my mouth against the windshield. I am losing my fucking mind. Sorry, Terrence, again. Put your kid to bed. Don't listen to this one. Losing my mind at this point. Screaming at my poor mother, telling this son of a bitch parked right next to me once again. I'm heated. I'm sweating. I'm losing it. I look over at the guy in the mirror or in the window. My window's not down. I was so angry I couldn't even maintain my composure enough to put my window down. I'm screaming at the guy through my window and his window. You son of a bitch! Get the hell away from my spot. I parked here to be away from idiots like you. I'm screaming, folks. Losing my shit on this guy. And he's looking at me. He goes, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. And I'm screaming louder. I said, okay, I'll scream louder, you bastard. And I'm cursing off this poor son of a bitch. He has no clue what's going on. And I'm burning calories. I'm having a heart attack. I'm stroking up. I'm seizing. I'm losing it here. Nothing from this son of a bitch. Nothing. All he just kept telling, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. So finally, I just park away. I move again for the third time. Park away. I cool off. I get to talking to my mother about something else so we can, not get too heated about. So we are not talking about sports or my father or anything related to the family. I talk about food. We cool off, and that's that. But the fact that while I'm explaining to her how stupid people are, that they can't see an entire empty parking lot, they still have to park next to others. It's that sheep mentality. As I'm explaining that to her, I get two idiots live sheeping right next to me. 100+ spots. This is a rest stop on the highway on I-95. This is no slouch of a rest stop. There's hundreds of spots open. And these two sons of bitches parked right next to me. It was like I was on Punk'd. I thought there was going to be a camera guy coming out and let me know, we can hear you conversation. This is the NSA. We hear you. We're fucking with you. I couldn't believe it. Now my message to you guys is don't be that guy. That's why I'm not going to tell you where I park, where I go to my rest stop. Don't be that guy. There's no reason when you have an open parking lot for you to park right next to somebody else. There's zero reason for it. Absolutely none. It's not closer because that person's parked in the back. I'm parked in the back. It's usually me. So it's not closer. It's not safer. You don't know. Why would you park next to a solo car if you're thinking logically or critically analyzing the situation like I keep preaching to everybody? Don't park next to the car in the back. Don't park next to me is what I'm saying. I don't care who who it is. I don't care if it's the damn Pope. I don't care if it's my best friend. I don't care if it's the President of the United States. If you see my car in the back of a parking lot, get away from me. Okay? Leave me in my peace. Let me get my steps in quiet. I don't want to interact with you. I don't want your stupid car door slamming into my car. That's it. Don't do it. And for you jabronis out there, don't do it to anybody either. Be better than that. We're an alpha elite team here, folks. We have to be better than the idiots I bitch about on this show. I'm giving you the tools to be better. Every week, I give you the tools to be better. Take heed of my words. Heed in my words. Take heed. Is it take heed or heed my words? Either way, any grammar experts out there, chime in, text message tough guy me, and let me know, is it take heed or heed my words? Either way, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I might be a dumb moron, but I'm only a dumb moron because I learned from my mistakes. So I'm telling you, don't be dumb like me. I made the mistake so you don't have to, okay? Don't park next to me. Don't park next to any person parked in the back of a parking lot. Find your own goddamn spot. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night, everybody. I love you all. Don't forget to comment on all my shit. Tell your friends and enemies if you hate my crap. Just keep listening. Maybe it'll get better for you. Maybe it won't. Either way, tell me about it. Review it. Whatever you got to do. I'm losing my shit here. God, I'm sweating it off. I got to go work out again so I can get this adrenaline out of my system. Oh, man. Anyway, again, thank you for listening. Go follow my shit, subscribe to it, comment in the YouTube, comment on the Instagram. I try to reply to everything. We got the new Facebook page up and running, so go check that out. You don't even have to be my friend on my personal Facebook to enjoy it, so you can go check it out there. Apple, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, write reviews. I read them all. I try to respond to everything. I put up the posts on Instagram and Facebook about the potential merchandise ideas. Let me idiot-proof this for everybody. Those are just a couple ideas to get the ball rolling. Your feedback is more than appreciated. I want it. I want you guys to tell me your ideas. Put it in the comments, though, so that everybody can see and kind of chime in on what they want. The thing is, I am not rich. As you know, I am not a billionaire like our friend Leon Black, who can just piss money away to pedophiles all the time. I'm on a budget, so I can't just buy anybody one-off shirts like that. Oh, I like the tank top. I like a t-shirt. I want a long sleeve. I can't just buy one off at a time and send them to you yet. I'm not that big yet, so please go figure out, give me your ideas. I'll conglomerate them. I'll eventually come to a vote where we pick one piece of attire, whether it's the tank top, a long sleeve, a t-shirt, a combination of the designs of the other ones, and then I'll make 10 or 20 or 50 of those to give, to provide for you guys, so you guys can buy that one idea. And as I start making, more money off of that, we can start making more shirts and sending more shit out. And that's how the world goes around here in Libretti Podcast Diary Showville. So take a look at that. I'll push out more ideas on that. And then we'll actually be able to get you guys some actual merchandise so you can, wear it and share it and brag about it and all the whole how you doing. So go check that out. Thank you again. Love you guys. I'm going to go cool off now. So you guys, stay strong.
And I was talking to your mother just the other night. I told her I thought you were an asshole